Welcome everyone. Today we have a new guide video for Tower Fantasy. As you can see behind me, we have several events that will be coming later today or tomorrow depending on your time zone, and also there's a potential to get more rewards. So what I want to do is, I want to briefly talk about those events in more details, including the special Gatcha mechanics and also the special way of getting those. And also, I have made Excel for you guys to get more value out of those events. So one thing as we go through the event is, you're going to see there will be a limited of 99 items, and those items will be weighted accordingly with different chances. So what I want to do for this particular guide is, I want to go through an Excel guide I made for you guys so you can calculate your weight dynamically. So once you get say 10 of one item, the rates of other items will adjust. And this Excel should help you to determine whether it is worth it to summon for more items and how your probability will change. And hopefully this cheat sheet will help you to get most out of this event. So usually I do make Excels, and I have a bit of mathematics background. My Excels are not the most refined, so I guide you guys through the Excel as we go through the video. So coming over to one of the first event that will be coming about tomorrow or today, so we're not sure. Now, the first event, it will be basically the world boss. I won't go with it. So basically we'll be defeating world bosses, and those are the 4 starter world boss. And what you need to be aware is, we can get SSR relics, and also we can get the red Mercules. What you have to do is, you have to come into the game, and basically once the event is ready, we'll be trying to defeat those bosses as a group of players. So there will be world bosses, there will be 4 of them. So there's one here, and there is one here. And I believe there is one over here. I'm sure you guys know and have felt those bosses. So I do have some advice for this event, then we'll go to the next event. Now, because the focus of this event is to defeat bosses, and you can forcefully open those chests to receive the energy, what you do want to notice is, you can receive a maximum of 1000 energy a day, and this will be for 7 days. The total value of energy will be 7000. So for each of the days, once you get 1000 of those energy, you don't need to do more for that day. You can do more for the next day. I'm not sure if you can cap this higher, or maybe the cap is at 1000. So in order to get the most resource out of those I have a few recommendations. One is, of course, you can go for the look for party and find a team to look for the world bosses. So we can go with roaming bosses, and people will be finding those bosses, and people will start party for those. The second thing is, go to different channels by changing the channel. Now there will be a cooldown if you change the channel, about 30 minutes. One way to get around the cooldown is to find a party, join a free party, and teleport to your leader. So I'll give you guys an example here. I have talked about this in our previous video as well. So notice I'm changing the party to leader by clicking this button, and currently I was on 119, and by changing your party this way, you can farm multiple boss quicker and faster and get more loot. Let's say if one channel's boss is disappearing, you're waiting for the boss to respawn, you can change channel very fast this way, and potentially farm a lot of boss. Notice I changed to channel 62, and I do not have the need to swap channels, and this is very nice. One of the reasons you can do this is because people are AFK farming, and you can make sure to use of the auto join system to get the most out of it. Now there is a potential we might get more freebies, because there is a thank you for 10 million downloads. Currently we're not sure how this will be given, and this is just a post from Genshin Impact Twitter, so I'm not sure if this is going to be a giveaway or this is going to be something nice. So there's no wait for releases of events and rewards. Now the bigger focus of today will be for the Summer Breeze event. This event have multiple layers. So the first thing is, if you do log in for 6 days, you will gain 5 of the special Gatcha coins, 400 black crystals, and 10 red Mercules, which is very generous. But if we come over here, there is a little more to this event. This event have a Gatcha mechanics that is limited number of items, and this is actually purchasable as well, so you do want to be aware. 5 of those Gatcha coins will get it for free. So let me zoom in a little bit. So you get 5 Gatcha coins for free. After that, you can summon up to 99 times for all the item that is listed in the event. So what people will be looking for will be the Summer Breeze outfit, the special costumes, skins, and also eyes, and also special name tags, and also brands, and also special items that will be in the event. Now currently I'm not sure about the price of the event because the event is not out yet, but in order to give you guys the most detailed guide and also most helpfulness, I decided to take all the values over here. So basically they'll tell you how many items in the event, and here they will tell you the probability of getting one of those items. The interesting thing is, you start with 5 coins, and whether it is worth it to buy more coins or how much you want to buy will greatly determine how many of those items you have gotten. For each of the items you have gotten, you will have better probabilities for other items. Now, it is a little harder to understand this way, so I made Excel for you guys. And if you haven't seen my Excels before, I do try to make those for the games I play to give you guys more helpfulness. So coming over to this Excel, which should help you guys have a cheat sheet for more probabilities and also more loots. So what's going to happen is you start off with all the items that are listed here. What you have to do, or what you can do for the Excel, is all you have to do is change the quantity of items you currently have for each of the categories. So for example, if I summon 10 times and I've got 10 of the Colossus arm, so instead of having the 10 here, I'll write 0 here because I've summoned 10 times. By changing this probability, all the probability of your other items will increase in the Gatcha. Because this Gatcha is a tally-up Gatcha, the items will not come back. Let's say if I summon 10 more times, I got like 10 of the magnetic storm shards, and notice that the other probabilities are increasing because I keep getting more items. So if you're looking for a particular item, you can see how much probability they're starting off with. So those are the probability that they start off with. You don't have to worry about those numbers too much because those are the initial numbers. As you summon for items and using Excel, you can adjust the probabilities of the items you got. Let's say I'm left with 5 of this item. Notice my probability of other items will increase. And then we can say, hey, what if I want the special vouchers, or what if I want the golden moculus or the red moculus? So I can see the probability of getting those and how many is left. So this is a good tracking table. This also provides you with the details of probabilities. And finally, I'll give you guys a nice view. Let's say if you summon a lot, you're like, oh my gosh, I summoned like 50 and I'm not getting anything. So let's say if we summoned all those things over here. Notice the probability of the rare item will be increasing. And finally, if you summon enough, all the item that will be left with 20% chances. So this Excel is quite useful to give you guys a summary, to tell you guys what are the rates at the moment and how many items left in your Gatcha. Now, I'm not sure how it will work and whether it will be worth it, because for some of the items like the red moculus, like the special vacation skins, and the special vouchers, those are worth 150 crystals. So using this one can help you to guide a little bit whether it's worth it to buy the special Gatcha coins to summon for those. And this, because we start with 5, let's say if you got 1 here, and 1 here, and also you got like 2 here, so you can see the change of probabilities and what are your chances of getting more items this way. Now, because I wanted to make the guide and also the video and Excel for you guys for this event before the event, so you can be prepared when the event comes out, so you can use this, I am not sure the cost of purchasing those numbers. Notice that the price pool is 99. I'm not sure whether it's free to buy those, with event items, or whether you have to pay crystals. And once this is out, I might update Excel for you guys to give you guys more information and to compare the values at what amount should you stop, and what is worth it to keep summoning and what is not. So waiting for the event, I might make another video to follow up on this video to give you guys more information. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel and for more content related to Tower of Fantasy. I'll be looking into more free-to-play content, and I've tried to look into minimal spending or no spending method to clear the game and also achieve the highest amount of free currencies and also free-to-play, characters and also weapons in the game.